All right, welcome back. Well, February is Pet Dental Health Month, but not all of us are diligent like we should be about our pets' dental health care. And so joining us live today by Zoom is Dr. Mondrian Contreras, a veterinary expert for pumpkin pet insurance. Thanks for being with us today.
Well, thank you so much for having me. And again, it is February, it is Pet Dental Month, and we know our pets cannot brush their own teeth. And so it is up to our pet parents, all right, to provide that oral care for them, all right? Brushing is something that can help extend our baby's life. It can, again, it's so good to have fresh breath for our pets, and again can affect their overall health. So I want to give 7 great tips, all right, on why dental health is just so important. So one is that doggy breath. Right? So many owners tell me again, oh, that's just doggy breath. Well, unfortunately, doggy breath is usually the sign of an infectious disease in our pet's mouth. And so this is periodontal disease. Periodontal disease, again, unfortunately, is an infection in our pet's mouth. And this is really the reason why we want to start normalizing brushing. All right. Brushing should be done once a day. And so it takes 24 hours for dental calculus to start forming. That is the reason why it needs to be done daily. All right. We want to make sure that we're using pet doggy toothpaste. All right. It's, peanut butter flavored, all different types of yummy flavors, because human toothpaste is not meant to be swallowed. So that's why we need pet dental toothpaste. All right. Dental disease really in our pets puts our pets in a state of chronic inflammation. This unfortunately has effects on things like our liver, kidney, heart. And so it's really important because treating these illnesses can actually be very expensive. All right. So it can be helpful to have pet insurance, a plan for our pets. So when unexpected things occur, that things like, them getting sick or hurt, that these things are taken care of. Okay. And can really offset the cost of some of these expenses. Pumpkin Pet Insurance provides plans for both dogs and cats. The other thing we want to make sure we're doing is we're not, hurting our pets' teeth. A lot of people will actually buy things like deer antlers or hard bones for our pets that can actually fracture our pets' teeth. All right. This, unfortunately, when the enamel is gone and we have dentin exposed, that is very porous. Can actually dental calculus can actually really grab hold onto it. So we want to make sure we're giving our pets really, things that are very good for them to be able to chew on. And so another thing is that a lot of owners tell me, I don't need to brush my dog's teeth because, I give them a dental chew every day. Well, unfortunately, dental chews, dental diets, the things that we put in the waters, unfortunately, those things have been shown to provide very little benefit. And so we want to make sure that we understand that brushing is really the gold standard, all right, for taking care of our pets' teeth. Lastly is that we want to make sure that our pets are getting their oral health evaluated every year by a veterinarian. All right. It's extremely important to get professional dental cleanings done regularly. All right. Our pets. All right, so our humans hopefully are getting their teeth professionally cleaned every 6 to 12 months. And again, we want to make sure that dental care, it needs to be just as diligent. All right. And so next we want to do is we want to provide a demo, all right, for how to actually brush our pet's teeth. And we got the sweetest dog here, Leia. All right. A very, very sweet dog. All right. Not biased. She's my own baby. All right. All right. But we want to make sure. So some tips first we want to do is we want to make sure our pet's face, we can touch our baby's face and their teeth and everything that, before we start going in. So get them used to having their face and things like that being touched. Next, what we want to do, all right, is we want to make sure they love the dental toothpaste, all right, our pet dental toothpaste, all right, and let's just have our babies lick it off, okay? And so we just want to have them lick it off, and they actually just take it as a treat. And so you can see my baby here, she loves it, all right? Next thing is that we want to make sure we're just brushing, again, just the front teeth in the beginning. So they're getting used to it. So they're not running away from you every single time we're brushing our baby's teeth. All right. And then once they're used to it, you can 2 or 3 times and they love it still. Then let's start working our way into the back. Okay. So our baby's used to having our face being touched. All right. And then we can see we're just brushing the outsides of the teeth, but we do want to focus on the very back end of our baby's mouth, because that's where most of the disease occurs. All right. And so again, it should be 30 seconds a day, all right, where we're just brushing the teeth, the outsides of it, all right? And again, that's all that is needed to really help get our breath being so super fresh, all right, keeping our babies super healthy. And who wouldn't want an extra 2 to 4 years, okay, with our pets, and again, with fresh breath.
Right. I love that. Dr. Contreras, just a couple of follow-up questions. At what age should we introduce brushing our baby's teeth, our pet's teeth?
I love it from day one. Okay, so So when our babies are young, I think again that's where we want to start just offering the doggy toothpaste, all right, and the dental, and just and the brush as a treat. We just want to offer it initially so that we get into a routine and they're getting used to that brush and things like that. Then once all their adult teeth are in and they're fine, okay. Again, probably around 6 months of age, we want to start introducing that brushing, okay, as far as brushing and then start brushing in the back. You can do it sooner, you can do it a little bit later, but again, we want to make sure we keep that consistency going on. And again, you can do it very early, all right, in their age.
I love that. Okay, and going back to your 7 points, I know we should be brushing our pets' teeth daily, and you're saying do that in addition to have professional cleanings. How often do we need those professional cleanings?
And again, that will vary definitely from dog to dog. Ideally, we do actually have a professional cleaning every year. All right. That should definitely be done. Now, again, honestly, in a lot of cases, I know if we're brushing every day, sometimes we can extend that. But unfortunately, just as we know in humans who are brushing twice a day, we know that we still need to have our teeth professionally cleaned, all right, every 6 to 12 months. And so I do think once a year, our pets probably should have their teeth professionally cleaned.
I love that. Dr. Contreras, we appreciate you joining us. And Layla, we appreciate you joining us as well. Hey, Layla. She is so sweet.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. We are going to take a quick break, and we will be right back after this.